So continuing, Rico still dealing with May. He's still messing with her in the sense of peeping all of these signs he's seeing and how possessive she getting. But at this point, he ain't necessarily not peeping it or putting it together no more. He see it all. But he done got so used to, just like so many people can probably understand this, he done got so used to the physical part of dealing with her. You done got so used to stroking it. You feel me? All of that. You got attached to it, but not in a feelings way, in a familiarity type of way. Like I've been doing this with you for so long, it just makes sense. Even when she be on her little stuff, except now, the things she doing, they starting to increase. They starting to get more serious. Them keys starting to disappear for a lot longer, you know. And she ain't even gotta be mad. He ain't even gotta be mad. They'll just disappear because she just done decided that she don't want them to go nowhere. And if you notice me saying that she hiding them, is because at this point he done figured out, obviously, that it's her. But the way she played, she like with a straight face every time. When he asked her, "Shorty, where's my keys?" She look him in his eyes and say, "I don't know." And then she go back to what she doing. Bro, go to get mad. Shorty, stop playing with me. Where my keys at, bro? You tripping, bro? I don't, like, you always on that. She just go to acting like she can't hear him. Bro, getting mad and getting in her face. Now she's starting to get a little aggressive. Even though Brain touched her, did nothing to her, but he getting frustrated because he like, I know you playing with my stuff. I know you touching my shit, and you sitting here acting like you not. Stop playing with me. Where's my keys? He walked up on her. She was at the time cleaning the dishes, doing the dishes. She had a kitchen knife in her hand. She looked at him. She said, "You know I'd die before I let you leave me." Looked that man in his eyes and said, "Now you see a person with some straightforward sense, or at least what I like to believe. I've always been told what I see is common sense. Everybody don't always catch, but we gonna keep it going." So at this point, bro done started realizing, and it's really done started sinking in for him who he really dealing with. But again, he's still not letting that mean nothing to him as far as, you know what, let me just leave her alone. Let me just stop dealing with her. And nah, he's still hitting her at night. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? He's still knocking her up every other night or every night. They still arguing, going back and forth, doing what they do. But at the end of the day, he's still dealing with her. So you could say it's toxic, but that ain't been stopping, bro. And by this point, it's been plenty of times where she done actually like straight up threatened, bro. Nothing is actually happening at this point, but she's made it very clear verbally that something will happen if bro makes certain moves, if Rico is to move a certain way. So one day, they chilling. Mind you, Rico's still doing his hustling and everything. She already know he gotta still make his money, etc., etc. But bro, like I said, he choosing to go there. He choosing to keep coming back to this house. But at the same time, even if he didn't come back, she gonna come looking for him. Like, it's like that. It's like at that level of things. So to keep it going. So by this point, one day they watching a movie. Bro, phone ring. As his phone ring, she looking at him. And bro ain't looking at his phone. He just steady watching the movie. She said, "Nigga, you ain't gonna pick up your phone?" Bro looked at her. He say, "Nah, it's just probably It's probably a serve or something, like ain't even got no work right now. She said, well, you ain't gonna call him and call him back and let him know? He like, God damn, shorty, why you worried about who calling my shit? I ain't worried about who calling. And there it go, right there. And they go to going back and forth. But see, she wasn't trying to let it go though. She wasn't about to just let it drop at, oh, I'm finna go back and forth with you, and then you gonna talk me that. Nah, she was on some stuff like, nah, I wanna see it, this and that. So, bro already knowing what he got going on. And he done already smartened up and figured out what she on. At least he think he done figured it out. So, he get up off the couch, gripping up his phone. He say, you know what, shorty? I think we need some time away from each other, because you doing too much and this is blowing me. Rico started to walk to the door. She got up instantly, sped walked past him, stood in front of the door, looked him in his eyes and said, I think you want to sit back down on that couch. I don't think you want to really do this right now. Bruh looked at her and he smirking like, yo, what your short body self gonna do? Like, how you gonna stop me from leaving this house if I want to leave this house? So, bruh looking at her and just smirking like she playing, like she ain't for real. So he go to move her. She swing on him, busting straight in his mouth. Pah, busting straight in his mouth. Bro rolled back, not because she hit him that hard, but because he really shocked, like, shorty, did you really just swing on me? Her, with a straight face, may look the nigga in his eyes. See what you made me do? With a straight face. Now, see, at this point, Rico don't know whether to flash out or be proud of her, because for the way she just did that with a straight face, I'm talking about no kind of smirk or nothing. Straight face, like she actually genuinely feel like he made her take her own fist and ball it up. And you feel me? So, anyway, bruh say, shorty, that's gonna be the first and last time you ever put your hands on me. Nah, get out the way. She look him in his face again, straight face, no smirk or nothing, and say, if you try to walk out this door again, you gonna make me do something else to you. Now, at this point, he looking confused and slightly aroused, because, like I told you, Rico a little off upstairs. So the same way he be putting belt ass in the streets, just hearing somebody sitting there talking to him like that, for some reason, it's doing something to his mind. But you like, I know she just put her hands on me, but this energy she got going on, it's like, it's toxic. It's toxic. And bruh, messing with that and he not messing with that at the same time, right? So what does he do? He say, you know what? For your sake, I'ma stay. And he walk back over and he sit down on the couch. She smiled. That's when she smiled. Not through the whole conversation they was having, she had a straight face. But after he sit back down, she smiled and go back into her little feminine mode. Like she ain't just try to swell up on this nigga like she was bigger than him or something. But if you want to hear the rest of this and how this story played out in the end, you're gonna have to catch me in the next one. You already know. So yeah.